Oh, where'd my banner go?
Hello, hello.
Hold on. Let me get my banner. I had it up earlier, but then I had to leave StreamYard, and then I guess it. There you go. There's my banner.
Oh dear.
So I figured something out on StreamYard. You can now mirror your camera.
Yep.
So you're not doing left is right, right is left type thing.
Okay.
Yeah, it's in the settings. I was tinkering with it earlier, and I was like, "Woo!" I don't have to be like, that one. Hello, Amanda, Scraptastic Crocheter. How are you?
Yes. Hello, Amanda, not Jane. Amanda. Mm-hmm. Hey, Zach.
Hi, Zach. Welcome in. How are you two doing today? So, what you working on, Sam?
The project that no one's really meant to see because I'm at your house, so I'm testing your pattern. Yeah, I don't want to be like, because normally I would put it down so people can see what I'm doing, but I'm like, no, because if they're savvy, they might work out the stitches and no, they have to buy the pattern when it's ready. No, I'm not, Amanda. No, I am not.
It's just weird. Okay, so we can say Manda and Amanda. There you go. Since a lot of people,
I generally call you Panda, so I think it should be Panda and Amanda.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
that's it. A lot of people have actually started calling me Manda. Right. And honestly, I like it.
Okay.
I actually like it.
I'm good. Getting ready for the dreaded work. Oh, Zach.
Just don't call me Amber and we're good.
I still can't believe people do that.
And I don't like it.
No, just I don't like Sammy. Ugh.
No, Sammy.
Don't do it, guys.
No, Sammy. Even though, like, before I knew that, in my head, like, I called you Sammy Sam, just because it kind of rhymes and, all that fun stuff. But then when you said it, I was like, okay, different name.
Yeah, no. Hey, Susanna. She's making her, I'm assuming tea, but it might be coffee.
It's making a cuppa. Yes.
You get called Matilda. That's nothing like Amanda.
I've never been called Matilda.
Wow. I mean, I went through a stage of being called Mafia because people didn't know Mantha. I've had to explain that so many times.
Yes. No Mafia.
and it's fine because the kids still to this day are like, yeah, well, Mum, you're the Mafia of the YouTube streets. People know not to give you beef. I'm like, it's not like that at all, kids. Not at all.
But it's hilarious.
It is hilarious. I'm like, what am I going to do? Poke someone in the eye with a hook? I mean, not really a dangerous occupation, is it? Like, you dislike it when people call you Zachary? Yeah, I bet.
Yeah. I think we all have those little things that we don't like.
Yeah.
I don't like to. I just Ashley's okay, I guess. Some people call me Ashley. Like, I've been called Ashley. I don't know. Some reason Amber just I don't like it.
But see, Amber is closer to Manda or Amanda. Ashley's nothing like it. I don't
get it either.
Anyway.
People are stupid. Mark.
The thing that annoys me the most is when you've corrected them like once or twice, okay, until someone gets to know you and you get that relationship going, fine. But when you have to tell them every time you talk to them, that's when I'm like, you're just not getting it, and now I'm getting annoyed.
Like when you tell people it's crochet and not knit, but yet they still call it knit, and it's like, it's not knit for sure.
Hello, Michael, even though I can see you right there.
But he called us beautiful, so hi.
True. It's
Hey.
Zachariah, but I only get that if I'm in trouble. Yeah, I'm only Samantha if I'm in trouble. If I'm in real trouble, it's Samantha Louise and my surname. And then my dad's mum, my nan, who is mid to late 80s, does not shorten people's names. Like my Max is just Max. It's not Maximus. It's not Maximilian. It is just Max. And she still struggles with just calling him just Max. It's like, come on, Nan.
Let's see. Don't think I was ever called Amber or Ashley, but that's not names used in Sweden.
Right. Okay.
Cool. So you're Swedish? Did not know that. That's awesome.
Yeah, she's got a lovely accent. I've watched a couple of her videos.
I'm horrible, you guys. I love crochet and I love YouTube, but sometimes I just want something different. So like,
yeah, and that's understandable. I mean, a lot of our community watch like the homesteading and the gardening and cookery shows, and Mike's other passion is gaming. So actually most of his YouTube watching is either gamers that he likes, or he's quite into science and documentaries. So he'll watch like nature stuff or science stuff, or you know, occasionally I'll dabble in having a few days break from crochet videos and watch true crime. Don't worry, I'm not a budding serial dispatcher, because I don't think we're allowed to say the K word. I'm just fascinated how somebody's mind or life leads them to doing some of the things that are on some of these.
Yep.
It's just because I did dabble with getting into psychology back when I was doing like my education and stuff. And I still might. I'm only 36. You never know. I might go back to school as a mature student. I don't know. But I just am intrigued how people's brains tick. Like,
yeah,
it blows my mind.
It's crazy. I love true crime. Like Stephanie Harlow. She's got her stuff, and then she's got a podcast with a retired detective, which the channel is called Crime Weekly. Like those are my favorite. I used to watch Kendall Ray, but for me, she kind of skips things, and with Stephanie,
not as detailed. Yeah,
I like the detail. I like.
You want the nitty gritty.
I want the I want the whole story. Give me the story. Like,
hey, Christina.
Yes, it's so pretty. I was like, oh, it's so gorgeous. A rainbow. Yes, we love rainbow.
See, Susanna loves gardening, spinning and weaving. Christina loves reading and gardening and listening to audiobooks, gardening channels. See, we have got other things.
I just feel bad that I don't watch everybody that I probably should.
But sweetheart, even if you did it 24/7 and never slept, you wouldn't get to everyone. It's just not possible. It's not. And that's why when people say, oh, they'll be in the comments and they're like, I'm so sorry, I need to catch up on 3 weeks worth of videos. I'm going to binge watch you today. That's fine, because at the end of the day, I then get a massive jump in watch hours because you're binge watching. All of it helps, whether you can come daily, once a month, whatever time you can give a content creator is always appreciated. It's impossible to know all the things and go to all the folks, and because all the crochet alongs, all the big things that happen on YouTube, like Vlogmas and that sort of thing, it is just impossible, guys, to see every single one or to join in with every crochet along or make along.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, even those that don't work outside the home, don't have kiddies, don't have other kind of priorities, and can spend most of their time doing what they love of crafting and whatever, they've still got other stuff to be getting on with, and even they can't jump in on everything.
Yep.
So, and I've been stressing about that so much this year because I want to support all my friends. I want to give everyone the information of everything going on. But if that was the case, my videos would literally just be news bulletins that were an hour long a day, that so and so's doing this and so and so's doing that, and don't forget this is coming up, and it's just not possible. And I'm not stressing myself about it. I do what I can, and if I don't get to it, then sorry, life, you know.
Yeah. And that's okay, you know.
And most of us understand that here in the YouTube streets. We really do. Like, just my biggest bugbear at the minute, your thumbs. Always leave your thumbs. That's all I ask. If you can do nothing else but put a thumb on something, do you know what? Don't even watch the video. Just go down my list of videos and put a thumb on each one. I'd really appreciate it.
Yep.
Just, you know, I do that for Granny D with her lives. I can hardly get to Granny D now, bless her, and I love her to pieces. So what I do is occasionally I'll just go down through her list, click on it, thumb, click out, click on it, thumb, click out, so that her thumbs are still going up. And when I can, I attend or I watch a replay. But the thumbs are really, really, you know, important.
They're important. Yeah. I mean, they help get us out there, you know.
Yeah. But it also proves to YouTube that people are interacting with your channel.
Yep.
And it's the interaction. That thumbs, because do you know what? A dislike isn't even like relevant to YouTube, because whether it's a thumbs up or a thumbs down, you've still interacted with that channel, which all YouTube is bothered about is that people are visiting that channel and doing something there. They don't care if it's an up or a down. It doesn't make any difference. Not that I'm encouraging you to go and put thumbs down everywhere, because that's mean. But for the algorithm, it's just knowing how many people click on that video and do something while they're there. And for people that are monetized, the thumbs help towards how much you get paid. Just saying.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, D Yummy Elmo, welcome in.
Let's go back watching. I've unsubscribed to quite a lot as I was feeling very overwhelmed, as I have had down days with migraines. So
Yeah.
it's understandable. Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to do what's best for you, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I've lost even more family members because they're not.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, it happens all the time. And it's damaging to every channel, but it's really damaging to monetized channels.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah, I'm monetized. Am I looking to give up my day job and just be a full-time YouTuber? No. Is it going to be my sole income? No. But I tell you what, guys, that little check that I get, and it is little, I don't get paid mega bucks. I'm just being completely real with you. But if it helps towards shipping, if I'm running a giveaway, or Happy Mail for someone, you know, to gift them a lovely box of goodies, or yarn hauls to show on the channel, that's what my YouTube money goes towards. So if people aren't interacting, if people aren't super chatting, if people aren't doing the things that boost revenue, like watching the adverts, the checks just aren't really anything. And actually last month I didn't get a check at all because my interaction has been so down, my watch time's been down, and it's fine. But you know, that was the first month since I've got monetized that I didn't get a check. So it's a lot of hard work for not a lot of kickback is all I'm saying.
Yeah, it is, because I mean, you do daily content, you know, and you do the community posts. I think I like the community tab and all, but it just barely gets any views.
Nobody
nobody looks at it. It's crazy.
I thought it would be like your Facebook feed. Like that would be something that someone checks daily to see if you've put a new post on there. But you know what? Even I'm guilty of not checking the community tab.
Yeah.
So I'm guilty of it myself. But also I do know that on some devices people can't even access the community tab on what device they're on. So that's a bit of a kicker as well.
Yep.
But, oh, Susanna, if she can, she'll play someone's playlist on TV when she goes out, but I need to regularly go on my phone to the history and hit the thumbs or skip an advert, otherwise YouTube recognizes it's just playing. Yeah. Yeah.
If the advertising is 30 seconds, I'll play it. I don't enjoy it. I don't like it, but I'll play it because I know that it's important. If it's over 30 seconds, I have to skip it. Like, maybe if it's like 45 seconds, maybe it just depends on my mood. But anything really over that, I can't. I can't.
And I get that. But then for myself, I pay monthly to have the YouTube Prime thing where I don't have to suffer ads. I just get straight into a live. I watch videos without any interruptions, but I pay monthly for that.
Gotcha.
And I know a lot of people can't afford to do that. So for me, it was the best thing I ever did because I watch a lot of YouTube. That is a lot of ads to suffer through. And they're not even related ads. Some of them are ridiculous. So because I pay that Prime, I don't have to sit and suffer them. So I'm not about to turn around to people and say, you have to watch every single second of every ad in all my... No. Press skip. Just come on in.
Like with Peacock, I have Peacock. They have a premium version, which is double the price of the non-premium version. And really the only difference is there's no ads.
Right.
Sometimes it depends. So like if I go to watch a movie, there's an ad in the beginning. It's like 160, 170 something seconds worth of advertisement. But then that means you don't have any advertisements throughout the movie.
Right.
Which I'm cool by. That's cool. I'm cool with that. But if you're watching like a TV show through Peacock, it's, you know.
Yeah. See, when back in the day when me and Mike watched TV rather than YouTube, we would actually record programs that we wanted to watch, and then we could skip the ads when we watch it later on down the line. Because his pet peeve are ads. He just cannot. He cannot, even on the radio, when the radio's playing in the car, he's like, just play music.
Exactly.
Oh dear. Dee says, I'm on the hunt. I was out for a bit this morning looking for a small box of tea to send as it is sealed to send to you because most of ours are not individual wrapped and maybe a few trees. Oh Dee, you don't have to, honey. Susanna, so I cottoned on why they stopped playing a playlist, so I've changed what I do now so my fave channels keep playing. You are so sweet.
She's awesome.
D, I also need tea, but the store I stopped at didn't have small boxes.
Oh
no. When I crochet, I let ads run if they are less than 5 minutes. Takes too much effort away from my crochet to skip the short ones.
Yep.
Fair enough.
YouTube is going up in price in October. Ooh.
Oh wow. Yeah, that doesn't shock me really.
I try to watch all the adverts, but with Tracy's channel, they started bringing up to 20 minutes ads, and twice it was 2.5 hours. Bollywood one. I think that's because it was 3. Wow.
Oh yeah, no, that's too much.
That's insane.
Have a great day at work, Zach. Thanks for popping in. Leave your thummy.
Bye, Zach. Thank you. So what is everybody working on? I know what
Yeah.
Sam's working on.
Mm-hmm.
Sam's working on a test pattern.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yep.
this one. You know you have been on YouTube too much when you're watching regular TV, and when an ad comes on, you point your remote at the TVs, wonder why the ads won't stop.
There's no skip button. Yeah. Oh dear. Hey, Dinky Jen. Happy Sunday.
Susanna's working on a test pattern too. Not mine, but she's working on a test pattern.
Cool. What's it for?
Yes. I'm working on
awesome. Thank you.
It's an infinity wrap.
Yeah. That's what Amanda's working on, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing this feeling fancy. I gotta get it done for the winner of the Christina's live.
Mm-hmm.
I need to get done. I jump around so much. It's a summer tea. Ooh.
Nice.
Yeah. There's I don't know if you guys know what a baby doll top is. So like the baby doll shape. It's
where it's up here, but then it just flows from bust. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah. Those I call it a fit and flare, but you know, they call it a baby doll. So there's a pattern I want to make, and I'm thinking, excuse me, about making it in that 8-4 rainbow cotton that I got.
Yeah.
Well, that I was gifted. For the top part until I don't have any more. And then the rest of it, I have this one. The comfy cotton. Mm-hmm. If I need more, of course I can get more. But this one's called whipped cream.
Nice.
So yeah. I'm gonna do that. I think it'll be so pretty.
I'm sorry if you can hear Rolo snoring. He just has to be by me whenever I'm at this table.
Oh, don't know why. And if I could, whatever. Oh, Amanda, I was able to add your shawl to my queue on. Cool. Awesome. That is amazing.
You'll love it when you get round to it, Susanna. Mike became totally addicted. Just saying.
He did get totally addicted to it.
Yeah.
Yep. Exactly. Yeah, I love this. I love my pattern. Of course, I'm biased, but you know, hey. I can't wait to get the other pattern out to you guys. I'm so excited.
Me too, because honestly, guys, I can't tell you too much about it, but if you like something that is mindless but not boring, it has enough interest, but you don't have to count. You just have to watch where you put your stitches in a couple of places. And it's one of those that you can make as big or as small as you like. Doesn't have to be a full-on blanket. That's all I'm saying. It's awesome.
Thank you. Yes, it's a blanket pattern.
Mm-hmm.
Or square pattern. Whatever you want to call it. Here, I'll actually show a little bit of it. I finished my stitch count for it. and finished it. So actually, you guys have seen it before. It's the blue one I tend to show in my background, but the texture is kind of hidden a little bit with the colorway I chose, but you can still kind of see it.
Yeah, mine's hidden in my colorway as well, but in a solid, it really stands out.
But you can see the texture.
Yeah.
I like playing with the texture. It's so much fun.
And the back's really cool as well. That's the back.
Yeah.
Like, that's the front of mine, guys. There you go.
It's so pretty.
There you go.
You can actually really see it better in yours than in mine, because yours is more striping. Mine is just all over the place blotches. It's pretty though.
But Pandas is it going to Boggy Creek, yours? Yeah, and mine will be as well. So
excited.
They're going to have at least 2 kiddos with Panda's new blanket that not a lot of people will have in the world at that point.
I know, it's exciting.
Just saying.
Oh, I want to ask you guys a question. So I came up with the pattern. Good morning, Moonrose.
Hey.
I came up with this pattern a couple years ago, back when what's her name? Brain. Rose from Rose Likes Crochet. She was doing the blanket drive, but she had asked for squares because she was going to put them together. And so I sent a couple, and everybody was wondering what pattern it was. And for a long time now, it's been like 2-ish years since I came up with the pattern and sent them and whatever. Should I email her and let her know that it's finally coming out, or should I just leave it be?
I think personally, because she hasn't got any to show anymore, they've been donated. It's not really relevant unless you whip up another one and send it for wings, saying it's going to be a released pattern in the very, very near future. Because I think they want baby blankets for, is it October? It's coming up anyway. I think it's October she wants baby blankets. You can only send 2 each, by the way, just if anyone else is going to do it. But if you could get it in for October, and if the pattern is released for October and she is able to show it and link your pattern or your channel, that could make your pattern go whoop. Just putting that little seed in your brain.
That's why I asked. That was one of the reasons I asked, was because of that. Because I mean, even so, I think I made like 4 of them, and I know one of the ladies from the Blanket Brigade literally stuck a note on it. I'll have to find the video and send it to you, but literally stuck a note on it and was like, what is this pattern? I need this pattern.
Right.
And a lot of people confused it at first with the one from Glenda, Creative Grandma. You know how hers goes up and down? Have you seen that one, the spiked one?
I've heard about it. Yeah.
So everybody confused it with that one. But I'm like, no, it's not that one.
No, because it goes wound and wound, people, not up and down. Wound and wound.
It goes wound and wound. I love you. Hi, Rita.
Hey, Rita.
Let's see. I love that. That would be perfect in my craft room. It's my front sitting room, and I can drape it over the recliner I have. See, there you go. It's perfect.
Definitely.
Let's see if I can find it. Hold on.
Yeah. So yeah, I would just make a fresh one.
Yeah.
But have your pattern released by then. And you know, I'm saying this and I'm like, but Sam, you're still testing it, so she's waiting on your ass. Like, hurry up.
I'm not waiting on you. I'm not waiting
Oh,
on
dear.
you. You goober. You know that. I'm not waiting
Oh,
on you.
funny.
No,
Because you can
honestly,
even put in your note that you sent some a couple of years ago before you had released it as a pattern, and loads of people back then wanted to know. So she
yes.
may even say, for those of you that might remember, this was sent in a couple of years ago. There was no pattern, but now there is a pattern, and now the pattern can be found here.
Exactly. That's exactly what I was thinking. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just didn't want it to be, me being pushy or anything.
It wouldn't be if you did it that way. I think if you were to randomly email her, say tomorrow, and say, so people wanted a pattern 2 years ago, she'll be like, I don't remember. And she'll feel really bad that like it's been playing on your mind for 2 years, but she's done so much since then that it's not like the forefront of her mind anymore. Like it just makes it a little bit awkward turtle. So I think if you sent one for October with all the deets, it would just refresh people and give somebody an extra option. But she's asking for 2 baby blankets per person and 2 loveys. Now, is there a way that you could turn your pattern into a lovey, maybe, do you think? And just do a small scale of it? Just a thought.
I'd have to figure out the stitch count, but I'm not sure.
But it might be a quicker make than a whole blanket. Just a little thought.
Honestly, I have like a bunch of 4-weight yarn that I need to use. It's Joann's Big Twist, and
Yeah.
I don't. We won't talk about Joann's
Or
Big Twist.
you could do the loveys where you just make your square and sew an amigurumi head on the top.
Could. Yeah, I could.
Yeah.
With the little arms.
Yeah. Options. Like nice to have options.
Yeah. Could do that. So if I'm distracted, I'm trying to look for this pattern to show you what I'm talking about. How people thought it was the same, but it's not. But it's been a while since she's done it, so I'm trying.
That's very true, Susanna. She says yes, sounds right. Also, if you do the lovey version, then it can be a set. That is a very good point, Susanna. Yep. Moonrose sent me a picture. Okay, hang on. Okay. Where did you send it, lovely?
Okay.
So if it's Instagram, Moonrose, I've got 2 typed messages from you, but no pictures have come through, sweetheart. Yeah, I haven't got the pictures yet. That's an awesome idea. If it only has the head and hands, you could call it a cute name like Peekaboo Lovey or something. I mean, it's been done, hasn't it, Panda, with just the hands and the head, but
yeah.
If it's Amanda's pattern, it's not been done yet.
No, that's mosaic. Just that same stitch. I know Fiber Spider has done it too, I think. I just can't think of the name of it. I'm trying.
Yeah, Moonrose, I've got you telling me what the pictures are of, but I haven't got the pictures, darling.
Yeah, that's it right there. Hold on.
She's going to do a wizardry of sharing screen now, guys. I don't know how to do that. Lovies aren't a thing here, so I haven't done those. Well, maybe you should, Rita, and make them a thing and make a fortune. Just saying.
Literally. Okay, let's see. Present. Share screen. Here we go.
See, told you guys. Witchcraft.
There you go. That's hers.
Right. So yeah, I can see why people thought it was that. But to me, that looks almost waffle stitchy.
Yep.
Yeah, no, it's not Amanda's pattern at all.
So people can't say I stole it.
No.
There you go. Yeah.
No, because in that one, it's like a block stitch with the front posts. Do you know what I mean? Like yours is going in a spiral. There's no blocks in between.
Exactly.
It's not the same pattern at all.
I can see where it got confused, but I was like, and no. It ain't the same.
Hang on, Moonrose. I'll put my email in the chat for you.
Let's add Crochet purchase toys that were on sale to match her Lovies and were removable. That way, if a child wants different toys or needs washing, it's yep. That's the tutorial is by
Zelda NRJ3.
Thank you. That one.
Yeah.
That one.
And that is actually the one that Rose uses from Rose Likes Crochet for her craft fairs and stuff.
Yep.
I've used it. I've done them. It's a brilliant, lovely pattern, to be fair. And being a mum myself, if it was detachable when mine was small, it would have been a game changer.
Mm-hmm. What size are the blankets that she's asking for? Do you know?
Who, Rose?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think there's specific sizes, but obviously sending her a king size bedspread is not a baby blanket. I mean, I think people just need to be a little bit sensible, but I will just have a quick shifty for you.
Yeah, because I mean, honestly, if I hadn't been feeling so down lately, that blanket would have been done. It would have been like that. So. Stone yarn and whose window? I'm confused now. Oh, probably Rose from Loves Likes Crochet or Zelda. I'm gonna do.
So yeah, with Rose Likes Crochet with her wings, September is winter sets. It has to be a hat and a scarf, a hat and a cowl, or a scoody. You can add gloves, but it's got to be the set of head and scarf. She doesn't want any individual hats or scarves, and you've got to send an equal amount of adults and kids. And actually, they need more kids. There's more kids there than adults if this is something you're looking to donate to. And then October, you can have 2 Lovies and 2 baby blankets per person, but there are no size requirements. But guys, you know, use your common sense as to what's a baby blanket and what's a king size bedspread. I mean,
right.
You know.
Let's see. Okay, Zelda.
Hey, Susan.
Hi, Suzanne. Miss you. Yeah, I donated. It's back when I could donate, send stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Things have been tight, but yeah. It's been crazy.
Yeah,
it's been crazy. But I do miss sending stuff because that was fun.
Yeah.
But it was cool when she had the blanket brigade and people were joining the squares for her.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah. Well, a bit like Linan's doing the squares for Boggy Creek, bless her heart.
Yep.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind sending a blanket to Rose, though. It's been a while.
Yeah. I mean, and it's not until October, so plus you're doing US to US. It's not like
exactly,
you know,
UK to
me.
US.
Yeah. So, I mean, hopefully I might be able to do a couple of wings things next year, but I'm concentrating on Boggy Creek this year because I didn't even do Boggy Creek last year. And however much I love Rose and I love the charity that she's supporting, it's equally as important. All charity, sadly, is there for a bloody good reason.
Yeah.
But I've actually spoken to Nancy, Lynette, and Billy outside of YouTube. So I feel like if I'm going to do to a charity this year, it's going to be to theirs first. And then if I can do more next year, great. But I'm not pressurizing myself. It's too much pressure in life.
It is. Anyway. It is. Yep. Yeah. I can bust out one of those blankets, like I said, and that's actually a really good size baby blanket. It's 40 by 40. So yeah. I mean,
and I would say that is fair. That is perfect, in my opinion. Just, you know. Yeah. But for me, this is a twofer. I'm testing your pattern so you can get it released and available to the wider market. And it's going to Boggy Creek. So it's ticking 2 boxes at once. So, you know.
It's funny, you and Mecca, well, especially Mecca, she started it without even telling me she started it. And I was like, hey, not to be, you know, not to bug you or anything, but, you know, have you started? She goes, oh, yeah, I'm on like row 14 or something. I'm like, oh. I was like, oh, so no issues? It's just like, no issues.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Oh, that was pretty funny.
Well, it was the same as me. Like, I'm like, I'm going to try and start tonight. And you're like, okay, no pressure. Don't worry. It's cool. And then like a couple of hours later, I'm like, yeah, I'm already up to row 4. And then next it was like, I'm up to row 10. And you're like, no problem. I'm like, nope.
Thank you. What row are you on now?
18.
Nice.
Yeah.
What's your stitch count at 18?
Well, I'm still working 18. So my stitch count at 17 is 272.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Since they, let's see, don't get a lot of baby blankets, I do them of my leftover granny squares. Exactly. See? That's awesome.
Yeah. I do want to do a bit more charity work next year. It is going to be one of my goals for next year. Because I have a lot of like 1 skein wonders. Or like just 2 skeins of something.
Mm-hmm.
And there's not really many things that I'm interested in making that only calls for that. So I'm thinking hats, cowls, scarves, that kind of thing.
I'm going to mute for a second because Drew's home.
Okay. I'm going to do charities in Norway since they don't get a lot of baby blankets. I do them off my leftover granny squares. That's what Amanda just said. I'm on my phone and having a bad head day, so I might have a lot of spelling issues today. No worries, Rita. Just I hope your head gets better. Christina's back. Internet issues. Hey. Yeah, a lot of the people in this community are very kind-hearted and want to help others. So, you know, and there's plenty of options, guys. Dinky Jen, I donate beanies for the homeless. Awesome. Yeah, I know Sarah Moo does that. And even Linda Simpson makes hats for the homeless as well. So, yeah. Also, if I've got yarn that I'm not like keeping for a project or gonna use for something to keep for myself, what's the point in it sitting in totes? Let's whip it up and give it to someone that needs it. It's better than gathering dust here, right? Not that it gets dusty, but you know what I mean. So that's one of my big goals for next year, is to do more donations and charity stuffs.
Thank you for taking over for a second.
I got you.
Thanks, love. Drew went to the store and he was coming in. So making a little bit of being rowdy. As Mama Jan says, howdy, howdy, let's get rowdy. That cracked me up.
I just realized that when I looked down.
Because I don't want to keep burning that one. If you feel up to it, maybe later go get one from Aldi. He forgot to grab a candle.
Oh.
Well, so I have this special candle that my friend Chet gave me, and it's hard to come by. So I don't like to burn it that often because it smells amazing.
Yeah.
I don't want to burn it that often, but he forgot to grab a candle.
Yeah, see, I don't do candles.
No, you don't like candles?
Not bothered by them at all. I think it's because, to be fair, I became a mum at 20 and I've always had animals. So I'm just so scared that they're going to be lit and either the children are going to throw something and knock it over or touch it when they shouldn't, or the cats are going to knock it off, or whatever the case may be. So it's never been a thing that I do. And I'm so forgetful. I might light it and go to bed without blowing it out, and disaster. Like, ain't nobody got time for that. So let's just not do candles.
I mean, hey. Dinky, I'll let him know. You said hey. He went back outside. He's doing laundry, so he went shopping to get a few things, and doing laundry.
Ooh. Susanna's found her charity. She sent them a message tonight to register, as they originally only had knitters but now accept crocheters. Awesome.
Oh yes, the Nitty Knockers. Yeah, for women who have been through breast cancer. That's awesome.
That's amazing.
That's awesome. I know a lot of people were using Kobu to do that because it's really soft and it's breathable and all of that.
Yeah.
Cal said, but trying to wind up the yarn bar. This half skein just fell apart. Ugh. I hate when that happens, Dinky.
I had to tie on a new ball of this because I was going to do a couple of rows this morning. It didn't end up happening because I tried to center pull and then my worst nightmare happened. And I tried for an hour to sort it out. And then I just chucked it in the bag and thought, nope, I'm not doing it. I deal with that another time. Look at that. That is just... So before I came live with Panda, I took the one that's on display outlet. There's a big old hole in my thing because I'm like, no, I'm just going to attach a ball that's going to behave itself, and I'll deal with the naughty ball another time.
Yep, been there, done that.
Haven't got time for yarn bath nonsense.
I'm gonna knock her
Not today.
Oh, right.
Not found the right yarn for the charity. What yarn are they looking for, Dinky?
I said I know people have used Kobu and Trubu for them.
I've got some Trubu actually.
I think it's awesome.
But that's what I was trying to say. Every charity is worthy because
it really
there's a
is.
reason why there's a charity raising money. Do you know what I mean? And it's just so sad that we need them, but probably baby yarn. But does it specifically have to be babies? I mean, there's plenty of soft generic acrylics out there, Dinky.
And they even came out with that tiny, what is that, string yarn from
Mandala string.
there you go, that one. That's a really soft acrylic.
Mm.
I actually have some.
Not really booby colours though, is it? Just saying.
No. Yes, there's a whole listing of approved yarns. That one in Australia will send you the full kit of fiber fill and extra soft cotton yarn. All I do is send them $10 per kit. So that's awesome.
That's amazing. That is amazing. Awesome. Yeah.
That is.
Oh, I don't know if it ever became a thing over there, but a few years back, going on the knitted knocker theme, there was a movement over here. It wasn't like an official movement. It wasn't like a political thing or anything like that. It was just a bunch of mums that were so sick and tired of getting hassle and grief for breastfeeding in public. So they made beanie hats to look like a knocker so that when they're feeding, the baby's head looks like a boob.
That's hilarious.
And it's basically saying, I am feeding my child. What is your problem? Why are you demanding that I cover up? And technically, she is covered up by her baby's head. But now she's like, well, now my baby's head's going to look like a boob just to go to the rest of them. And I thought that was brilliant.
That's amazing. Yeah, that's amazing. Because, I mean, that's just, I don't get that. I don't get why it's such a big deal.
No.
I don't get it.
It's like, you know, it's not like people make us, you know, go under a tent to eat our lunch. So why should they be like swaddled with a cloth over them? And in the summer, it's going to be so hot under there. Mm-hmm. We're not made to be stifled or suffocated when we're eating. So why should a tiny little baby just grow up?
Well, it's like, you know, guys going into, you know, the urinal, but, you know, you take like a father takes his son into a urinal with his kid. The kid's seeing the guy's junk because it's so open. Yeah. There's not an issue with that.
No.
Like, you know what I mean? It's stupid.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They got right. Whew.
But see, that was another thing that had to change over here. There was a lot of protesting and lobbying for it. How baby change is predominantly in the ladies.
Uh-huh.
Well, I'm not being funny, but if a dad's out by himself and the baby needs changing, he can't go into that lady's restroom to change that baby. So, exactly. You know, and there's more and more single dads nowadays as well. It's like my Mike brought Kaylee up from 6 months old on his own. Yeah. But he never had a designated space to change her while he was out. And why should he have to balance a baby on his lap or put them on a dirty park bench? Or do you know what I mean? Like, so there was a big campaign that there needs to be a unisex baby change or more baby changes put in the men's facilities. And I agree. Well, good, Susanna. Good. She said, it's so ridiculous. It's against the law here to refuse a woman to breastfeed in your establishment. Good. That's literally all I can say about that. It shouldn't be a thing. Some women actually flash their boobs before feeding, a sight not needed to see when eating. And I get that, Dinky. You can be discreet. And I always encourage discreet, but also you're eating your lunch, that baby needs theirs. It's a very fine line.
Yeah. Drew was just telling me that over here, there's a couple places where he's gone and where it's actually been for a couple years. They're changing tables in the men's bathroom.
Good. That's amazing.
I know. That's what I said.
Sam's, gas, a lot of these gas stations.
Good.
Like Wawa,
Good to know. Yeah.
Like Wawa or like the United States gas station, like Shell, like Fire and J and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Even the rest stops.
Good.
Has them.
That's good.
At least have like one, maybe two.
Okay.
If
No, that's good to know,
the other
though.
one's in a big handicap one.
Yeah.
Little more privacy.
Which is good.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on a second.
At the medical place I worked at, an older lady shouted at us, demanding we make this young woman go to a room to breastfeed her 2-week-old, as she didn't want her husband looking at the lady's breast. Then that is that lady and her husband's issue, not the young mum trying to feed her baby. Because I'm sorry, if any man gets sexually aroused by a woman feeding her infant, there are bigger issues there. Because yes, as a grown adult, breasts are seen as sexual things and it has a whole other meaning. But when they are being used to feed an infant, there is nothing sexual about that.
Exactly.
It's just wrong. So that's her husband's issue and her paranoia. That's not right. Here in Sweden and Norway, we have changing tables in the handicap WC because they are for all genders. Great. That's awesome. I mean, I went to my cousin's baby's christening and they had family come round while we were staying there for the christening. And there was a young woman there who was breastfeeding her really tiny newborn baby at the time. And we didn't know that she was breastfeeding, and we were all sat in the living room, having coffee and whatever. And yeah, she did just flop a boob out and put the baby on it. And Mike was a little bit, whoa, wasn't expecting that. But also he wasn't like, do you have to do that in front of me? Or he wasn't like sat there going, boobs. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's a woman feeding her baby. And he just politely, turned his gaze and got into a conversation while she was doing what she needed to do for that baby. Like, it's no biggie.
It's just ridiculous how things have,
Yeah.
People are so inconsiderate, but they're also just so naive.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, I don't know.
Well, I'm not being funny. It's not like you're going to watch a dog feed her litter of puppies, and because she's got like 6 teats, men are like, oh, she's got 6 boobs, because it's an animal. Now, animals feed their young like it. Why can't we feed our young like it? Like,
Exactly.
Boobs don't always have to be sexual, people.
That's true. And honestly, I mean, that's what boobs were created for, not to be sexualized. That's what they were actually created for.
That is their function. Yeah.
Yes. So it's just become very sexualized.
Yeah.
It's just like men can walk around without a shirt on, but we can't just because we have tissue there.
Yeah.
That's all it is. That's all it is. It's internal tissue, that just makes them bigger.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't get it, but that's life for you.
Strange. It's also strange how in movies you can see plenty of scenes of a naked lady's
Mm-hmm.
breasts,
Mm-hmm.
but you never see full frontal male unless it's porn or X-rated or
Yeah.
whatever. And I'm like, so it's okay for the woman to flash all she's got, but it's against the law for us to see anything of a man, because why?
Yep.
It's
It's just stupid. It's stupid. It's just stupid. It's just crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. That's the thing. Everyone's got legs, so discreetly walk away if it makes you uncomfortable. It's hard for a new mom, especially to get in a comfy position and settle her baby by exactly. Exactly. Yeah.
I mean, I wasn't ever lucky enough to breastfeed. It wasn't an option for me for multiple reasons. But I still get passionate on people's behalfs who did or who potentially might in the future, because actually, back off.
Yeah.
She's feeding a child because it's hungry. If you were hungry, you'd get yourself a sandwich. Let that baby have a drink, for goodness sake.
Yep. Exactly.
Right, Susanna?
That's funny. Okay. I'm going to get up for 2 mo's. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Please and thank you, take over.
Yeah.
Take
Bear with me, guys. I need to do my stitch count for Panda, but I'm still here.
And I'm running away to the loo. Are these ones right on here?
Huh?
The chip?
Oh,
Huh?
I'll try to get you a bow.
So these ones are not good.
Yes. Oh, I'm sorry.
Eighty-seven. That's not right. I already know.
I'm here.
Hello. I might have to re-look at that row.
Should be 88.
Yeah, I got 287.
Should be 288. Unless you were like counting fast, because I tend to do that. And then I'll count again and oh yeah, I was right. Or you made a mistake.
Yeah, I'm looking for the
Bless you.
mistake.
Yeah.
It was the mistake last time, so.
Did you forget to do one of the doubles?
I don't know, that's what I'm looking at.
Mm-hmm. That was always my issue.
I was also like really pressured to count that quick because you had gone and then I was silent counting and it was just like tumbleweed. I'm sorry,
I
guys.
know. I know. I figured that's probably what happened too. One of the two things. Rita says, she says, I'm here, Mr. Butterpan. I got a monster wanting my chips. Ow, Tiggy. Ow. Butthead.
Okay. I'm going to count again. Bear with.
You're good. And people are going to be entertained by Tigger, so it's okay. He's licking my chips. They're the Sun Chips. I love Sun Chips. Ow, 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 ow. Ow, Tiggy. Oh, you don't have to dig into my fingers. Baby. Oh, baby. At least you're being nice this time and sharing. I do share. Most of the time. He's like drooling all over me. Well, you can take it anytime and eat it. You don't have to just lick it, weirdo. This flavor is what is it called, babe? What is it?
Garden salsa.
Garden salsa. They're Sun Chips. You guys know I always have to have a snack. Has that gut chicken salt on it. No, ow, Tiki. It's just got seasonings on it. He's not starving, Christina. She says, poor kitty is starving. There you go. Now you're eating it instead of just licking it. Why don't you take it down there with... Oh, my gosh. There you go.
Still got 87 and I can't find my bank.
Did you do a stitch too tight and maybe miscounting the stitch? Because I've done that before too.
Hey, Lisa Knits and Vlogs.
Hey, Lisa. Are you done? Are you done? You got more. Right there. Look, it's right there. Got more. Look, it's right here. Such a weirdo here. On that side. This cat is crazy. Thank you, Lisa. Appreciate it. She says, good night, ladies. I am off to bed. Just popped in to leave my DNA. Thank you so much.
Night, honey.
Did you have...
Did you do a stitch left for the previous one? No, because I've got...
You had the right... Yeah, you had the right stitch count.
Oh, what was the result, Dinky Jen? I mean, it's not like pressing for me to know. I'm just curious. Oh, this is irritating. Right.
I'm sorry.
It's not you, it's me.
Oh, it's mine. Goodness
This
gracious.
is only the second time it's happened, and it is normally my mistake. It's not the pattern, it's me. I'm just checking that I've got a big stitch on a big stitch and two in between, and
Stop. I guess Spain won 1-0.
Oh, we didn't bring it home then. My prediction was wrong. But then I know naff all about football anyway, so. Oh, I found it. I found it. Oh, no.
What'd you do?
A frog and we will go. A frog.
Well, I was going to tell you if you forgot to put a back one in, I just usually add double the next row. No frog.
Oh, no, I can't do that. No. It's on like the second side. So I've got a frog half of it.
Jeez.
Ugh. At least you know I can count though. I mean,
yeah. Did you forget a big stitch or a little stitch?
a little one.
Uh-huh. That's usually my issue, is forgetting the little one.
Yeah.
Or putting it in the wrong spot. I've done that.
Mm-hmm. But this is only the second time in 18 rows, so it's not bad.
Not bad at all.
And to be fair, I haven't done this on a live either. So, you know, distraction of talking and stuff.
Well, it's your first time doing the pattern too. So, I mean, hey.
Yeah.
Susanna said, this is so cool. We get to sit and chat and crochet together. Exactly.
Yeah. Yepers.
Like always, I'm snacking. I guess it's like when I smoked, I was a social smoker. So I think I'm a social snacker. Just saying.
You call it soccer there. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Not really into sports.
Nope. Like I said, unless it's extreme crochet or something, I'm not interested.
Mm-hmm. Me either.
That could be a fun topic of conversation, though. So, everyone, why don't you tell us the most unusual place you have crocheted?
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think what mine would be. Are you getting the pictures as you go for yours, Amanda? Says Christina.
I got all the ones up to row 5, and that should be enough. I just need to take a picture because I finished it.
Yeah.
Bye, Dinky. Have a good night.
Bye, enjoy the rest of your Sunday.
Yeah. I just need to send you the pictures from row 1 to 5. I haven't done that yet. I need to. But I got to send them from my phone to my email to her email.
Yeah. Can you not just attach them in an email on your phone to her?
So I have 3 different emails.
Oh.
And I mean, I guess I could send them through my personal email. To her. It's just weird doing that. Not that I care, but usually when it's stuff like that, I like to send it through my channel named one so that it's all in one place in case I need.
Yeah.
And the final to put, yes, I do need to take a picture of the final. I'll after the live, I will put it on my bed and take a picture of it because I just finished. You can ask Sam. I just finished it last night.
Yes, she did.
After Sam's live, and then Sam graciously accepted to come hang out with me today on my live,
Yippers.
which I'm very, very happy about.
Hey, Amy.
Hi, Amy. Welcome in. How are you, my lovely? What you working on?
Christina said send them to her on Facebook or WhatsApp. She can take
Okay.
care of it.
Okay. Awesome. Thank you. She knows that's easier. So you just do done.
What you working on, Amy? What you working on, Christina?
And Miss Sam Size Sparkle and I were watching a movie and we both passed out on the couch. Aw, that's so sweet though. Hey, family first though. Yeah.
It's all good. No worries. Did anyone answer my question? Where's the most unusual place you've crocheted?
Mm-mm.
Oh,
Amy's
Amy, I was doing that before I hopped on live, and when I finished live, I've got more to do. So I hear you.
And Drew's doing the laundry, so
Well, see, Mike's cooking dinner, so
ooh, what's he cooking?
pork chops, roast potatoes, broccoli, and gravy.
Nice. Nice. What kind of gravy do you use for your pork?
I would use chicken-based gravy because it's a white meat. Mike insists on having beef gravy because he wants beef in everything. So
the reason I ask is because so we can get a pork gravy over here, a jar. I like the jarred gravy. Not really a huge fan of canned, but if I have to, I will. They did have a canned version, and you can ask her. I was like, ew, no, nope. I don't know what it was. I didn't like it, but there is a pork gravy, but it's hard to get a hold of. It's like they order it, they put it on the shelf, and it's gone.
Yeah, it's a bit like that here for lamb gravy. I know lamb isn't a big thing for you personally, but lamb gravy here is as rare as rocking horse poop. I mean, and I don't know if they do a pork one. I've never looked for it, but they might. I don't know. I don't like cooking. I avoid it at all costs. Just saying.
I know you do. Let's see. Christina says, right now, videos for the week. We still had a bowl of popcorn between us when we woke up. Aw, it's cute. Aww. She says, I did laundry and cooking for this week this morning. Rita said, on top of the mountain and in the fishing boat. Awesome.
Nice.
Christina, I have crocheted on a mountainside when I was in Peninsula. It was very calming. That's awesome.
Nice.
Beige gone yesterday and daycare tomorrow. I need to get it done today. I hung mine outside to dry. Awesome. Yeah, we can't do that here. Nowhere to do it.
Well, see, I can do it here, but it's always raining.
Always raining. It's never ending.
It just doesn't stop.
No, it really doesn't. Which honestly, in my opinion, I'd be okay with here, at least. I know I'm a crazy person, but like, I don't want the sun around. Leave me alone.
I hate the heat. I hate the rain. I hate the cold. Basically, Mantha's never happy.
That's funny. Yeah, I haven't really crocheted anywhere crazy. I mean, my niece's birthday party at a restaurant. My brother looked at me, looked like looked at me like I was crazy. Well, I mean, what do you expect? Nothing. I mean, and I even said this to them, and it probably got to them, but I don't care. Like, I mean, at least I'm doing something productive and not just sitting on my phone.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, just playing.
Definitely. Yeah.
Let's see, Susanna. Mom used to make her own in the pan of pork or lamb juices in winter to go with with mashed potatoes. If summer, we'd get a fresh salad and either stewed applesauce for pork and mint sauce for nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Christina, mine was outside. Had to pull it in when the rain started. First rain in the early 3 months. Wow.
Right, just rub it in.
We're on 15 acres here. It will be hot again today. Ugh. That was Amy. Susanna.
Well, Christina, if it hasn't rained for 3 months, that's because we've had our own rain and all of yours as well.
It's not that you're not happy. You just don't discriminate. You hate each type of weather equally.
Yep. Yep, that is very true. Mm-hmm.
That's funny. Bless you.
Me. I apologize. Sorry, guys.
No worries. No worries at all. I don't know how, but part of my nail chipped off. If you can see that. It's like all pointy now.
I hate it when that happens.
Me too. Let's see if I have any fingernail clippers.
And also, if I let my nails grow too long, because I'm right-handed, these two fingers on this hand, they're always shorter than the rest of them. So I have lovely long nails on every nail of this hand and on 3 of this hand, but those 2 are always short. So when it gets to that stage, I cut them all off and start again.
Might as well, right?
Yeah.
See, I'm still here lurking about have a bad pain and anxiety day. Your voice is like, oh,
Suzanne.
I hope things get better for you, love.
Yeah.
That is not good at all.
Okay, fair dues, Christina.
What'd she say?
I mean, if I can give you half the rain and you can give me half of those Celsius, then we would both be kind of in the middle and happier.
Mm-hmm.
She said it was like 47 Celsius there and on fire, so it's not rubbing it in. She's super happy for the rain, and I get that. But give me some of your heat. I'll give you some of the rain. We'll be somewhere in the middle. Jobs are good.
There you go. If only that was available to do.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, because when you're desperate for rain, Panda, I would send all of mine to you. I'd just be like, have it.
Yes.
Just have all of it.
Because right now, it says rain starting soon, but it's 86, feels like 94. Woohoo!
No.
Humidity's at 66. Wind is at 11 miles an hour. She says, deal. All caps.
Okay, cool. What is it here? Let's have a look.
I think I'm in your time zone, Sam.
Yeah.
Like, it literally feels like it's 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And it's not even noon.
So we've got, it's mostly cloudy today. It's not actually raining, but rain's coming in tomorrow for a week. So rain is at 10%, humidity is at 75%, wind is 19 kilometers an hour, and it's 21 degrees Celsius, which, if you bear with, I will ask what that is in Fahrenheit. So 69.8 degrees.
Ooh.
But it is feeling sticky, like, because we've got so much moisture out there. It's just damp and sticky and horrible. And there's more moisture coming tomorrow.
And it's that humidity with it. Yeah. It makes everything feel ick.
Yep.
everything. It's gross.
Mm-hmm.
Very gross. So I think after this row, I think I'm going to start the ruffle.
Cool.
Yes, yes, yes.
So that will soon be another FO. Awesome.
Yes.
And then you need to do a video of your spin me round the granny and your completed Feeling Fancy.
Yes. Yes, I will.
Yeah.
I will definitely do that. I need to do a video, period. Welcome back, Moonrose. And Christina asked you, do you have dehumidifiers in your house, Sam?
Nope. 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 No air conditioning, no dehumidifiers, no nothing.
It's crazy. Do you guys have ceiling fans or anything, or just?
Nope.
Yeesh.
Nothing.
Wow. See, I have to have a fan. I always have to have a fan. Moonrose says, Sam, please check. I just sent it.
Okay.
Christina, I'm going to start a blanket soon as I finish the set for my half sister, and will but in the mail this week. Will be put in the mail this week. Cool.
Awesome. What blanket are you going to start? What blanket? What blanket?
I was just about to ask. Just gonna ask the same question. She beat me to it, guys. She beat me to it.
Yep.
Okay, it's 11:25 here. Currently 11.1 C. Wind northeast 2 km an hour with 95% humidity and 90 chance of no rain. My outdoor orchids will be loving the humidity, right? Right.
Yeah.
Granny spiked my ripple. Cool. That's what Christina's gonna start.
It's not come through yet, Moonrose. And I've checked my spam. Nothing yet.
Bam.
Right, I thought I could last the full 2 hours, but I really can. I'll be back. Comfort break.
You're good. You're good. Not a problem. It's all good. Just don't run.
I won't.
That's funny. Yeah. I know. I'm gonna get this done. And then have an amigurumi I have to finish. And then I can get back to fun crochet. Christina, I have been working on your shawl as well. Of course, I won't show it. I promise. Won't show you, but I have been working on it. When I went over to my friend's house and spent the night last week, I took it with me that I could work on it. So that's getting worked on. Yay! I got Sam's Christmas gift working. I got Christina's Christmas gift working. Mm-hmm. I can see my eyes. I can see my eyes. I can close my eyes. Oh no, baby. It's way over there. I don't feel like getting up, so it's okay. No worries. No worries. It's way over there. I don't feel like getting up. It's all good. Not a problem. It's not next to me. But yeah. Oh man, that I have Have you made something for Sarah? Not yet. I need to do that too. Susanna, I really need to do that. Thanks for reminding me. It is just yucky here. It's hot and rain at the same time. Yep. That's how it gets here, Rita. That is how it gets here. I understand that 100%. It can be raining, but still be 95 degrees outside and icky. I might do a square today, the Tropical Delight square, and send it to Moo for the cow. I just put everything aside while I was doing my pattern. If you need something quick to make, sunflower bookmark or something, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I could do something simple. I've been doing simple stuff. Like I made my own succulent. I was trying to make a rose that just didn't happen. It turned out to be a succulent, but it's fine. Yeah, there is a couple rose patterns I want to try on YouTube. So pretty. Because y'all know I love roses. And if you didn't know, roses and lilies are my favorite. So, yes. Yes, yes, yes.
See this little squirrel?
Aw, cute Lily. Our cat Lily is laying on Hub's chest while he's playing his video game. So cute. So cute. He's over there eating some chips. She's not like Tigger though. She won't beg for food. She's just laying there on him. I'm giving him some love and some loving. Whoop. I hear somebody coming back.
Yeah.
I have heaps of rose bushes. So I was going to call my channel Rose Cottage Crochet. So someone already. Yep. Well, anytime you want to send pictures, if you feel up to it, I would love to see them.
I've just handed your pattern to Mike. While he's keeping an eye on dinner, he's going to try and get it started.
Oh, cool.
And he is completely on his own because I'm here with you folks. So
awesome. Okay, laundry is out. I'm picking up a mosaic blanket. I'm doing for Crystal Abad. It's a kit she sent to me to make for her. Wow. That's awesome. That was by Amy.
Moonrose, I've got your pictures, honey. That poncho, love the colorway. And that square is very pretty. It's in my favorite color. I'm always going to love pink, honey. You know that.
Yes.
So, and she also sent a picture of a cat toy. She said I can share. So bear with. That's the cat toy.
Aww. Cute.
And then this is the start of her poncho.
Oh, pretty.
Very vibrant colors. I like that. And then this is the pink beauty of a square.
Nice.
Awesome.
Love pink.
Thank you for sharing, Moonrose. That's awesome.
Yes, for sure. We appreciate it. Love to
Yeah.
see anything.
Mm-hmm. What did I miss? Let me catch up.
Get more yarn. Hold on, I got one message.
Why did Christina have to close her eyes? What were you showing?
Oh, she. I told her if she wanted, or I told her I was working on her shawl, and she said if I wanted to share, she could close her eyes because she doesn't want to see it.
Right.
And until I'm done, obviously, which is fine. But
Yeah.
I told her, I said, no, it's okay. It's way over there, and I don't feel like getting up and getting it.
Fair. That's fair.
Oh, Susanna. That is gorgeous. She sent me a picture of one of her yellow roses.
Oh.
Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Wow, Amy. Another blanket for Bod. Awesome.
I know. Isn't that crazy? And Bod sent her the kit, which is crazy.
I know. Yeah.
Awesome.
The one that she did for the auction, I don't know if you saw it. It was mosaic. It was stunning.
Yeah, I want to do some mosaic.
Me too. I'm like itching to get into mosaic a bit, but I've got too much on my to-do list for a minute. I'm gonna have to wait.
Yep. Same.
Although we need to get this week's tile of the week out of the way, and then we're into mosaic tiles. So I think after 2 or 3 weeks of mosaic tiles, I'll be like, yeah, I've had my mosaic fix. Like, I'm not gonna do it.
Kind of like when you did shawls back to back to back to back to back.
Yeah. I'm one of those that needs to switch it up, have a few different things on the go so I can flip between them. If it's just all the same, I get a little bit, what's the word, burnt out on it.
I already started your Christmas gift, okay?
Okay.
Because I got burnt out on other things. And I'm like, you know what? I need to do this kind of project. And I started it.
I've had one of yours made for a while, not gonna lie. Yeah.
Hey.
And I'm in the middle of getting Moo's birthday package together.
That's awesome. I already
But-
started the Christmas gift too.
Yeah, but with Moo's, it's already mid-August and her birthday's sort of mid-September, and what I'm making is not crochet but time consuming, and I'm like, but I've got all this crochet to do and I've got Moo's gift to do, and I was like, there's not enough hours in the day. So hey Faith.
Hi, Faith. Oh, that's so cute. That's beautiful.
No.
Sorry, I got a lily picture too. It's
Aw.
beautiful. No, this will be the
This
third
will
blanket.
be the third blanket for Crystal. Wow.
Oh, hi there. Hi.
I would be too nervous to send someone like Bod something I've made.
Right.
Not that your work isn't stunning. Amy, you did a fabulous job. Your stitch work was impeccable, but I would be bricking it if it was me.
Right.
Yeah. I was even nervous to send out the tiles to people that wanted them. I'm like, because but with the tiles, it's different because it's not actually stuff that I want to make half the time. And it's definitely not my best work because I'm literally like, get it done, get it filmed, get it out of here. But
The egg one just cracked me up.
yeah, I'm just like, I wish I could send everyone like some of my better pieces, but that would be impossible.
I'm happy with your angry pieces. So, you know. I'm happy with the angry tiles.
I've been forewarned that the one we've got to make this one could make it into the angry pile. I'm not sure. I haven't started it, but from what I've heard from those that have, it could be another one on the angry pile.
Awesome.
No,
I'm okay with it.
not awesome. I don't want to get frustrated.
Well, I'm just saying awesome for me.
It's But yeah, you go through the anger and frustration, Mingo, because I get the end result. Like, all right.
I get the laugh out of it. So you know.
Oh dear.
Wow. That's awesome.
Oh, Amy, that's amazing. Yeah, she had so many people let her down. It was terrible. Now, no matter what your opinion of Bod is, some love, some not keen, some somewhere in the middle, whatever. She is a massive channel on this platform. We all know that. She was like one of the OG crochet channels, and she was trying a good thing to raise money for charity. She bought all the kits. She paid to ship these kits to all these people. She paid them for their time to make them. And she paid for shipping to send them back to her.
Wow.
And people took the kits, took the payment for making it, never sent them back. Disgusting.
That's
Disgusting.
crap. That's crap. See,
But
that
what
is
can she do? What can she do? Because it wasn't like a legal contract that anyone signed. It was done on trust and whatever.
yeah.
And they were for an auction to raise money for charity. She spent so much out of her own pocket to raise that money, and people just swiped all her money and the kit and disappeared.
Bull.
Gross. Absolutely gross behavior. But see, she knows she can trust you, Amy. This is now the third time. She knows that you are going to do an impeccable job, get it back to her within a reasonable time. You're not going to let her down or swindle her of any of her cash. We need more Amy's in this world.
Yes.
And she did say that she felt awful that she couldn't afford to do that for people outside of the US because she knows it's tough all around the world.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, if I was ever lucky enough to do that for her, like, can you imagine how much more it would cost to send it to me rather than one of you guys over there?
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. It wouldn't be worth it.
Crazy. Speaking of
I know, Rita, everyone loves the tiles. Everyone loves them. I don't love making them, but it's the most successful segment, so I've got to keep going. Plus, it was Moo that got me the book. I can't let Moo down.
No,
I don't think Moo would care. Moo's already said, just give it up. Just don't put yourself through it. Just, you know. And I'm like, no, I made a statement and I stand by it.
Speaking of Moo, I gotta show you because I know she'll probably watch the replay, so I can't show it, but I'll show you what I've started.
Okay.
And we've already talked about what I was gonna do, but Crystal.
Well, you know what my memory's like. I don't think I can remember. It'll be brand new information again, so go for it.
Yes.
The thing is, though, Susanna, she's not going to out them and name and shame them, honey, because she is just not that type of person. Like, she will take the hit personally and just roll with the punches. That is not in her nature.
Yeah.
And I hear what you're saying, Rita. Never pay them before they're sending it back. I hear you, but for some to have that opportunity, it means they can make rent or they can put gas in their car. Like, they need the money now.
Yeah.
So she did it on trust, and horrifically, too many took advantage of that.
Yeah, that's bullcrap. That's just, people are just want to.
I know, Susanna. Getting your email was so wonderful. She was struggling with a square, and she thought, Sam keeps persevering. I've got to keep going. She said, so I inspired her to carry on. And it was the tiles. So amazing. It was so lovely for you to reach out and send that email.
It was amazing.
Oh, I thought you were coming to ask for help. I'm like, no, you're on your own.
Don't need it.
You don't need it. There you go, Panda. He doesn't need it yet. He's only just started though. So
Hey, I'm cool about it.
She could
Like I
have
said, it's
donated
just
the money straight to the charity, but she wanted to help out people who were doing it. Though I know this is the thing. She could have just written that check herself and not even told the world anything about it, realistically. But she wanted to help people as well as the charity, and some of those people, it's just disgusting.
people are. But
Oh,
excuse me.
Sorry.
Sorry. My bad. My bad.
well, see, that's it. And do you know what? Could you ever show your face on YouTube again, knowing that you had scammed Bag a Day? I mean, that takes some brass male parts to do that.
Kind of felt bad because I don't need the money. Yeah.
I get that, Amy, but also see it as a turn it around. Crystal's now got 3 things. Well, I know some of them were auctioned, but Crystal now had in her hands 3 things that you made specifically at her request. She sees how beautiful your work is. Therefore, even if you don't need the money, you're still getting paid for your time and effort. And if that means that you can now have an extra treat, or you can put it to one side for maybe an extra vacation next year, or upgrade something at home, or I don't know, something extra for the kiddies in your daycare, like it's a bonus and you should be paid for your time.
Yeah. For sure.
Moonrose says, "Hey Amanda, did you just let the frog out?" And then she giggled.
I did. I did.
Hey Steel Sky, lovely to see you.
Actually, more like it just jumped out of my throat.
Yeah. Popped on out.
Hello, all. How are you? Oh,
Yeah. I can't believe it's taken nearly a 2-hour live and I haven't even completed one row. Oh,
well, you almost did. It just you had the frog, so well, you didn't have to.
it's
Told
because
you.
I'm chatting. I'm not focused. I'm chatting.
Yeah. But you could have just easily fixed that mistake in the next row.
Yeah, but anyway, shush. Susanna says, Amy, don't feel like that. Something may come up and you'll be glad you had the money. Exactly. And also don't feel bad because you kept your end of the bargain and you didn't scam someone. You weren't a bad person. You're showing, Crystal, that there are still trustworthy, decent folks out there. And that means more than any amount of money. And I'm sure that's how she'd see it as well. I did tell her that it gives me some play money. I like play. We all like play money. Hey, treat yourself to a cheeky little yarn haul. Just saying.
Yeah. Treat myself to a yarn haul.
Well, you never know what's going on behind the scenes. You might be able to, even if it's just a smidgy.
Especially after I seen what I sent in the chat. I was like, you turd faces. They were trying to tempt me. The network trying to torture me. Half off.
You mean like things like this beauty. Just, you know.
Half off, and I was like, butt faces. But it's okay.
Just don't sign up for the email notifications because you get 2 a day and the deals are hard to pass up. Believe me.
That's what that was, but I have it. I have it in an email. That's not my primary email.
Right. Okay.
So
That's
I don't
smart.
I don't get those into my daily notifications because I only have my one email set up on my phone. I don't have the other 2 because I just have the one. So I think I would just get overwhelmed. I just have my regular one. And then the other one, I would just have to look up on my computer. But it also goes, it doesn't go into the regular inbox. It goes into the promotions, and I never look at my promotions. So they're hidden.
Good. Because it would be torturous. It is torturous. Trust me.
Yeah. When I read that, I was like, I want it.
Yeah.
But it's okay. I just love
But
it.
hey, you've got friends, you've got people who can, and there's still Christmas are coming, and there's still next year's birthday. I mean, let's just calm down. Let's just see what happens.
Yeah. Hola Christina.
We're talking about the Knitting Network here in the UK, Steel Sky.
Oh yeah. Sorry. They had some really good yarn sale, like stuff half off, and I was just like,
they ship worldwide. Not
They
that
do.
I'm enabling, just
saying.
But
The
it's
yarn
really reasonably priced yarn. They have amazing deals daily. They're my torture yarn company because I'm like, stop sending me this, stop teasing me, stop it already. I want all of it.
I know Susanna. She's such a turd nugget.
No.
She's such a turd, but I love that turd.
Mm-hmm.
That's my affectionate name for people is turd or turkey. It's not being in a mean way, but that's just me.
Hey, I've been called a lot worse. Like, that is nothing.
I call myself a weirdo, and people are like, "You're not weird." I'm like, "Yes, I am, and proud of it." What you talking about?
Don't you tell me I'm not.
Proud of my weirdness. Hey, it may scare some people, but some people love it. So I mean, hey, Steele says, "I've looked at them after your video. Haven't signed up." Awesome.
Mm.
See, Steele gets it too. She says, "Turkey butt is mine." Yes.
Yeah.
So our nicknames, me and hubby, our nicknames. I'm wifey butt. He's hubby butt. We call each other butt. It's weird. Had so many weird nicknames. It's not even funny. There's a story between me and my friend Chet. We call each other Dirty Diaper. But It's actually Dirty Diaper. So kind of said in a fun way. And he calls me Pickle. Like, you're my favorite pickle. That's the story behind that one too.
Oh, Susanna, I've told you it's not necessary, sweetheart.
I've told her that too.
Yeah.
But her and Christina don't listen.
Mm. That's awesome, Faith. Good for you.
Lastly, to get yarn, but I need our cool. Awesome. Yeah, when it becomes my anniversary of my pattern, I think I'll do like a discount on it. I think that'd be cool. And I may, if people have a little issue with the new pattern, because it is a little confusing, or it can be confusing, I may do just like a little video of like the first 5 rows and then go from there. Yeah.
But cool. And also, sorry, I've got to get it out before I forget. A lot of pattern writers sometimes do like a special discount when it's the pattern writer's birthday or like Christmas, and then
yes. Yes. Yeah. It'll be like the video will be a hyperlink in the pattern. So that's the only way would you be able to get it if you bought the pattern. But it's just, just to
And
kind of
that's
help people
sensible,
out.
because if you put a free tutorial on your channel, nobody will buy the pattern, because by doing the first 5 rows, they know exactly what they're doing.
Yep, exactly. And it's not hard. It's just the placement can be confusing, especially in written word. Yes, it is. You've got a gap in yarn wall now. It needs to be filled. I love you, Susanna. It's so funny. Like I was telling Christina something.
What you don't know, Susanna, is behind the stuff you see at the front, there's even more lurking in and behind. So I can just pull one from the back to the front. I'm not bragging, but it's not legitimately a hole. Not really.
No, I think she knows that. I think it just gives her an excuse. So yeah. Wow, it's already been almost 2 hours. Can you believe that? Oh, she's counting again. I'll leave her be. Yeah, we're gonna.
Now I've got
this.
89. I'm going to put it down for the last few minutes of the live, and I will deal with that behind the scenes, because behind the scenes I can say stuff I can't say on a live. Just like
bleep, 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 bleep.
oh dear. But Steel Sky, that's amazing, because the more gaps you get and the more wool that you can see, eventually when you can do a haul, you can go crazy and go to town, and you are going to have a blast, honey.
Yep. That's what I like to do. I like to make a stash.
Yep.
Use my stash. Create a stash. Use my stash.
See, that would be more sensible for me to do, but I'm so addicted to yarn, and lots of lovely people keep sending me loads, that now I just don't have room, and I can't crochet it up quick enough to get the stash down.
So you know.
Oh,
Exactly.
I'm the same, Susanna. We all do it. We all do it.
And I love it.
I was saying on my live last night that Cinnamon Stitches said that, the caps that you need to reach to get free shipping, she would much rather put $15, $20 more yarn in her cart to get the free shipping than stick at what she just needs and pay $15, $20 of shipping, because in her brain, $20 of extra yarn is better than $20 of shipping. Now, free shipping doesn't exist. We all know that. They incorporate it into the cost of the yarn. But in our brains, we all want $20 more yarn than to pay shipping.
Yes.
So, yeah.
I do that too. Mm-hmm.
Ah, well, there you go, Steel Sky. She just opens totes from when she moved and rotates it in. That's awesome, because some that you might not have remembered were there suddenly see the light of day and give you inspiration. Yep. That's awesome.
Yep, exactly.
Yep.
It's so sad.
Mm-hmm.
2 hours. I know I normally go longer, but I'm just.
Well, I mean, you can. I'll have to jump down and be in chat, but you can stay going. It's entirely up to you.
I'm good.
Not today.
Not today. 2 lives in a row. No, I'm good.
It is like a whole new yarn faith when you discover something that slipped your mind when you go digging. Definitely.
For sure.
Definitely.
But I will try and do another live soon. I need to do some videos, of course, because it's been a hot minute. My last live was almost 2 weeks ago, and before that I'd done like 1 or 2 videos, so need to get back into it. But life has just been
meh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Exactly. But it has been fun, guys. I love you all. I hope you
Yep,
guys have
me
a wonderful Saturday. Those of you that message me, you know who you are. Keep messaging.
Honey, it's Sunday,
What did I say?
Saturday.
See?
We're at your house on a Sunday. Yeah.
You guys have a good Sunday. Oh my goodness.
And a good crafting week ahead, guys.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Anyways, on that crazy note, does he even steal Sunday's here?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Glad you had a good time, Susanna. Yeah. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Yes. And apparently I can't talk. But
It's
anyways.
fine. It's fine. Oh, well, it's become Monday for Susanna.
Yep.
So there you go. There
Yep.
you go.
She's 12 hours ahead of me. We found that one out.
Yeah. Hey, Frozen Angela, I'm really sorry. We're just heading out, sweetheart.
Yeah,
But feel
we're
free to watch the replay.
Bye, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Don't
Mwah.
forget one small act of kindness. You never know what somebody's going through, even if it's just a simple smile or a simple hello. That may be just what they need for today. See you in the next one, guys. Bye.
Bye.
See you later.